M2K 2006. Okay.
That's pretty good. Oh boy, look at these crews.
Wow.
Right.
Where do you even start with these names?
All right, so you think it's his real tag? I love
okay.
bagels. You think it's really his real tag?
Yeah, that's his name. That's his name.
No, yeah, I played him today. He's really good.
Oh, he is very good.
Yeah.
So, here's the thing. I'm from Tucson. You're not from Phoenix, but if I'm going to represent Tucson, you've got to be kind of the hype man for Phoenix.
Well,
that's agreed.
I have friends on both sides, but I would probably say I have closer friends on Phoenix.
Right. We're becoming very close.
Yeah,
in very short order, but we're becoming best friends.
Yeah,
but, you know, by the end of the night, maybe you're rooting for Tucson by my influence.
Yeah.
I think maybe, so I wanted to get a little bit into the backstory of how Tucson versus Phoenix started. And it's not just about geography. The old origin story is that Taj, back in 2004, he broke into the University of Arizona's athletic locker room where they kept all the equipment, right? And then he the mascot, the guy that played the mascot for the football games was in there getting dressed. He kidnapped the mascot.
Okay. Wait, the costume or the man?
The man he was already in the costume.
Okay.
So they kidnapped the mascot, and he took him back to Phoenix, okay? And then, Tucson's irate about that. So Jackie Tran goes to Phoenix, and he goes during a football game, mid-game, and he takes a shit on the 50-yard line.
Wow.
And this was back like 12 years ago. And ever since then, it's been getting hype as shit. Here we go.
Battle of the century. There's really a lot at stake here.
Right, and we're only 17 years into the century, so it's going to get better.
All right, so I know Ty, and I've heard of E-Man. I think he's a kind of old school AZ player.
Not that old school. I mean, he's definitely at least 3 or 4 years.
Okay.
But kind of quickly ascended to one of the better Tucson players, but never made that breakthrough to get to PR. But he's always been maybe,
but always a gatekeeper.
On the cusp of PR. He'll take down a PR member occasionally. And he can double shine. If he's in this crew battle, he's going to do at least 2 or 3 shines in a row. Yeah.
And he's got the first stock off Ty. What's your view on the first character in a crew battle? Most people just do Fox. Do you think they chose Marth because of that?
The second level thinking about Fox versus Marth. I think Ty, is great versus a Spacey, so he'd surely, he said, more than 80% chance I'm going to be facing a Fox here at minimum. And he was right. Ty was absolutely right there, and you've got to give him credit for it.
Yeah.
E-Man proving to be a formidable opponent, though.
E-Man is definitely also playing the game.
Yes.
And is currently in the lead.
I mean, E-Man, say what you will about him, but he's in the lead right now, and he's...
I don't want to say anything negative about either player, but Ty is definitely better than E-Man.
I wouldn't say anything positive or negative about either of them.
Yeah.
But you do your own thing.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I take that all back. I've got to agree with you. Based on that, Ty is the better player.
Yeah.
And their records, lifetime records.
All right.
So it took Ty a moment to settle in, I guess.
Ty actually didn't know he was playing Melee until just now.
Yeah, it's been a long night. We had he tried to walk into the Hottie PR photo shoot.
It's a very exclusive club. There's only 12 of us.
Right. I mean, he's a hottie in his own right, but you're good at Melee. Leave something for the rest of us.
Right. It's like we have children fighting for money. We need this. This is what we need.
Right. I've got this one thing. I'm number 8 on the Hottie PR for the calendar.
Right.
It's like, Ty, you're number 3 in the state, in Melee. Yeah. Just let us have this. Okay. E-Man, I think, regaining composure a little bit. Why do I even bother to talk out loud? Unbelievable.
We got some 6% chance. I'm pretty sure...
You're saying 6% chance of E-Man winning?
No. Someone was chanting 6%. I think he was 6% from 69.
Oh, okay. Was he at 75 or 63?
Well, I'm going to go ahead and say 63.
Okay.
Well, no.
Because you can't go down unless you're Ness and you can heal.
You're right. Yeah, exactly. Unless you're Ness.
So you're not going to chant it if he was over it already.
Ness is the only character that can do that, right?
He's one of the only characters.
Yes.
Yeah. Period.
In the game. Yeah.
I mean, out of 25, he's one of only maybe 25. So here we go. That's a really hard start for E-Man, a great player, but Ty, one of the best players. Probably, I mean, you got to think he's the best player on Phoenix's team.
Phoenix doesn't have Axe, right?
Definitely not. They tried to limit it. It wasn't. I don't think they could have Taj or Axe.
So who do you think they're going to put in right now?
Forward.
Knowing AZ.
I don't think they put in a spacey. Oh man, I wish I could see that list again. Is anyone listening out there? I could put the list back up there.
They probably send in.
Let me think about this. You might put in a puff. You know, what do you think about a puff?
You could put in a puff, but then puff's a pretty good counter pick for certain characters. Not like a perfect counter.
Look, Meds is saying escape, and I think Meds knows a lot more than me. So if Meds, you'll just type what you want me to say into the chat. I'll just say whatever you say.
Yeah. Actually, we could just use that as a teleprompter.
Meds, can you go ahead and teleprompt us here? Put in fucking escape, you dumbasses.
All right.
That's not me saying this.
Oh, they actually sent in a computer.
Wow.
This is actually a very interesting play because Ty's he's used to playing humans.
He will never.
This might be the counter.
For him, it's kind of an iRobot situation. He will not cross that threshold and play against the computer.
Wow, it's like an ethics problem now.
Yeah. Oh my God! Look what. Did you see what he just did?
What did he do?
You're not gonna believe this. He changed the time to 69 minutes, and now he's going in.
There's a rule. There has to be a rule about that. Is that UCF?
That is fucking cool.
Does UCF make that possible?
Yeah, there's the thing with UCF where you can. Okay.
Okay, we want to see the players.
Right, I did want to see the players, but then once I saw myself on the screen, I was like, you know, I'm actually okay with this.
I'm kind of turning the other side.
Yeah,
I kind of like it this way. But bring those characters back up.
Who's listening? No one's listening out there to us.
I want to make a guess. I want to see.
Steven Shackelford is on a phone call right now.
Ooh.
Are you listening to us?
Put the character, or put the players on.
Don't worry about it.
We want to see the players.
No, like the list of team members. Do you mind showing? Okay, thank you.
We should just have it right here.
Steven's talking to his wife or something.
Here, I'm going to take a picture of it.
Yeah, we'll take a picture of the screen, and when then you guys don't know what's going on and it shows us, we'll show a photo on the phone of the photo.
Have they picked anyone yet? I think they picked, and our guess is going to be Void. He actually didn't even put the graphic up either.
We never got the graphic. We never got to take that photo. I want to go ahead and take a photo of your phone, just so we have a backup record. Well, once we get that. Hold on.
Put it like right here.
Yeah. Steven. Okay. We want to get that. I'm going to show this.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
1, 2, 3. Okay. That is perfect.
Okay, and then like one like of us.
Yeah.
And you can take one of me.
Do a selfie. Okay, I'll get yours and you do one of us. Like I'll get one down here so I can see my face. We'll show you guys this photo in a second. 1, 2.
Oh, I definitely took it on 2.
1, 2, 3.
Okay,
shoot.
3. Okay. There we go.
So when the camera comes back to us, we'll show you these photos. And I mean, I don't know. I dabble in photography. It's not important to me, but I'm really kind of naturally talented at it.
Like I understand I'm better than everyone else, but I'm not necessarily going to pursue it in my life. You know,
it's not worth it as a career. You know, I could go to school for it. I could.
It's like I'm just going to be a teacher, or there's not much else. You know.
I just want to teach young people. I want to inspire them.
That's actually beautiful. All right, looking at they sent in escape. Meds was very right.
Meds was right. I'm going to tell you before Meds even said that, we both agreed absolutely that escape was going in. So we, in one sort of sense, we were right. And Meds was wrong because he said it after us.
Yeah. There's a delay.
There's a bit of a delay. Yeah. It's like 40 seconds. So you know,
for all he knows, we said it before, and there was a delay.
I was predicting it. I said Ye-Man's going to lose the match. Escape's going to come in second during the Ye-Man match.
Wow.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Vector Man. I feel like Vector Man should have been on this crew. So or maybe that's not fair. Phoenix can stack all the dudes.
I think if Vector Man was in, Axe would go in, right? Like playing Falco or something.
Why was Taj Axe forward ban is the real question. Can you hear me right now? Is this clear?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay.
So. Oh, beautiful.
You tell. Hey, can the chat? Okay. All right, sorry. I'm really self-conscious that people can't hear me because I want that attention.
I'm self-conscious that they can hear me and I have to conquer thoughts.
That's how we're different, yeah.
Oh, that's too high.
Turn the game sounds down, turn us up.
Hey, DJ, turn my music up.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, this is getting real loud.
You know when rappers are like, hey, like,
turn me up.
Like, turn me up.
Right. I'm like, turn the game music down.
This is too loud. I don't
want to hear.
I'm really tired. I drove a lot of hours to get here, and
okay, that sounds
back to the game. Good. Escape has the advantage, not because of the stock count, more. Well, actually, see, Ty has 69, but Escape's on the hottie PR.
Right. if you guys have been in this photo shoot, and there is going to be a calendar, you would understand why a man might root for Scape in this matchup.
Yeah.
And like I said, that takes nothing away from Ty. Everyone finds him very attractive. Okay. It seemed like he was doing. He really had that opportunity to knock him off stage.
Oh my God!
But it got
gave him the old Dusty
totally
trail. Just gave him the 1-2.
Yeah, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
and 6. Even.
But he said, I'm gonna skip the 7.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 8 twice.
He goes up to his number on the hottie PR and stops there.
Yeah.
Because any further would just be dishonest.
He did not air dodge high enough there. He got tricked by, the Mark Killer.
Ty currently taking 5 stocks.
I predict a 6th and a 7th.
Wow.
But you got to remember, Ty is probably indisputably their best player. Okay.
Wow.
Once again, Meds is right. I'm wrong. Scape was a great choice.
Meds, if you actually just want to make the drive, you could probably be both of us.
You could get here by the time I go to bed for sure.
All right, so they got a puff in.
Can we show them these photos that we just took?
They're probably gonna send in Tank. If I had to guess.
Who?
Tank.
Wait, no, Tank's on Tucson already.
Wait, Scape's on. Oh, I'm so sorry. They're probably going to send in.
We're trying to counter a puff here, right?
Who does Homestar play?
That's gonna be a Mark.
Okay.
I think maybe you got a Dylan coming in. A D-back Dylan.
Yeah, I could see a Dylan.
How do you feel about a Falcon versus Puff?
I think a lot of Puffs. Oh. That's Neek, right?
That's Neek. We got Neek coming in.
Who's he play?
He's gonna go Fox, I believe.
Okay.
He's having fun.
To answer your question, I think a lot of Puffs hate playing against Falcon.
Yeah, then that's half the battle.
Yeah. But I know nothing about it.
I'd love to hear your insights. SSB Omelet is saying, he said it looks like Jim John put down a couple before commentary. If you were watching the stream, you would have seen me put down a couple into the camera. I poured the liquor onto the microphone of the camera.
I actually put down just like my dog and like my
we had to put her down.
Yeah, for the set.
I know that.
It was
hard to get excited for the tournament.
I'm actually still kind of upset about that. So we just move on from it.
That is hilarious.
Yeah.
This is so funny.
Oh God. Oh God, I love it. Anyway, shout out to Peppa Esports for making all this possible.
Yeah, what a novel idea.
Definitely not. It's just like pyramid shaped.
Right. It's not schematic in nature. The money flows upward.
Yeah.
You could say that.
Yeah.
It's kind of a triangle shape.
Doesn't really ever trickle down.
Enterprise. I mean, when does it? You know.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so we get Scape here, 3 lives. Hottie PR. Neek, I would give him, coolness PR. With
cool PR?
Cool PR. The headband.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
All right. They're getting right into it.
He kind of looks like one of your friends that would he's a friend of a friend who doesn't play Melee, but he walks in like, oh, I used to play this as a kid. I'm really good at it.
Right.
But then he's actually pretty good.
He's actually better than you would think.
Yeah.
You've got those people that show up at a party and they pick up the controller and you can actually team with them. You could have a respectable team.
Yeah.
They're not going to carry the weight, but that's totally different from Neek himself, who is just good in general.
Right.
Not even for someone
He kind of looks like someone who, if you team with him and you threw the match, he would say, man, I'm sorry, I didn't perform for you. Right.
Reliable. Okay. He's coming off that platform very quick with the back air. Scape not looking very fresh here.
We got a hottie PR versus a potential sleep on the hottie PR. Was maybe overlooked.
Right. I think you should diversify. You get that look, kind of a, I don't want to say rock star vibe, but
like a rock star vibe.
Kind of like a rock. I guess you could say kind of like a rock star vibe. I don't know. Maybe that's weird, but that's definitely what I think.
Yeah. I was definitely thinking rock star vibe originally. He could have rested there. F smash was interesting. Maybe a mistake.
Wow. That should have killed. I think that was a mistake on the game's part. It definitely should have killed.
Yeah. One of them for sure has an Arduino. That's probably the only explanation.
Yeah. You could put in those hard DI angles.
Yeah.
And we are playing UCF here, so everyone has an even chance of winning.
Do you think that they have notches?
Oh, God. Are you kidding me?
Think so?
Oh, are you kidding me?
They probably do. Notches and UCF.
I mean, come on.
Just to double down. Yeah.
I mean,
actually, I shouldn't have asked.
Don't even.
I shouldn't have asked.
Just drop it.
Yeah. I'm so sorry.
All right.
Ooh, we got soft hit Nair, soft hit Bear. A lot of soft hits. Charmin Ultra Soft.
I think Nick is somewhat of a rising star for Phoenix. You don't hear the name until in the last like year or so.
I've actually never heard of him in my life.
Just like a very solid, decently technical Fox that's like improving. So
currently hasn't lost a stock.
Yeah, he's improving. You know, this crew battle situation for sure. He didn't even get an angle. He just 3-stocked.
That's
escape.
Definitely a lead and a half.
That was fantastic.
Holy moly. All right.
We are back here. What do we got? 32 stocks to go for Tucson.
So they got a Fox in.
We're up a full.
You think they just send in John Wick?
John Wick, Pat combo. They have so many marts here. By which I mean, I think 2.
I'm gonna say a hard John Wick read. Is that who that is?
Based on the Under Armour pants.
Under Armour is either Tank or John Wick.
Do you like how people like to wear sweatpants to tournaments and stuff, and athletic pants?
I'm just gonna go ahead and say no.
I feel like, you know, dress for the job that you don't dress for the job you have. Dress for the job that you want.
Right. And
John Wick, you want to get sponsored by Liquid.
I think it's also character dependent.
Yes. There's kind of some characters are more slobbish.
Yeah. And like Captain Falcon, he probably needs to wear sweatpants. It's uncomfortable to run in any other
move around.
Pants. Yeah.
But like Marth is kind of a cinematic. Like his clothing is kind of a flourish. Look at what's happening on the stream.
Whoa! See that?
Is that a handle with liquor?
That is
Chase.
We got a 64 ounce of water and some Sprite.
We're drinking water back here.
Oh.
I will not touch.
Are we sipping?
I will not touch that Sprite.
So if you want some water, we have it.
I don't want to drink that Sprite, but I will drink this giant bottle of water.
Yeah. So John Wick using.
Does that say 10 times filtered?
A lot. Oh boy.
Okay, you were absolutely on point with the John Wick call. I think that is a great call.
Yeah, I think he just takes some FD.
His punish game
goes hard,
and not to mention his space.
And then they burn a floaty after.
Yes.
They're not going to send in a spacey, so burning a floaty is good, right?
Absolutely. I think you got to. They're not going to send in a spacing against John Wick. I think John Wick takes. He 2-stocks him here. He's not dead, so I'm still right. Ooh. But like, look, this chain grab up throw game is on point.
John Wick opting to F smash and end a lot of his chain grab.
Does that say? I can't read the number.
That does indeed say 69. And that's probably what allowed him to get that stock.
Yeah, now that you mention it, he did have 69.
Yeah.
That's really...
And although he no longer has it, it is definitely charged up.
It's kind of a residual.
Yeah.
He's getting residuals on 69.
Yeah.
John Wick not coming out with the aerials on point, really.
Wow.
With that charge B move, very on point.
John Wick fishing for these grabs. He gets it.
I think this is going to be a stock. He's a little fired up, and he's a little bit...
he just stood over him.
Yeah.
He just said, this is what I am. Take me as I am.
It's almost like pissing on someone's grave.
Almost.
It's standing on top of it.
Except like a video game.
And they're live, within the realm of the game, the logic of the game.
My parents still don't get it, kind of.
Right, and it's like kind of,
oh my lord.
Wow. That's going to be it. And he gets a tip.
That's a big tip.
Man, what a large tip for Mark.
That's like at least 50% tip.
Yeah, there's no way around it. John Wick, he's feeling great. There's no way to sum it up other than that.
But taking 2 stocks at all is pretty big.
Yeah, I mean, John Wick has been PR'd. He's just your boy. He's quite young, and I think he's going to bring it back. He's only tied right now. I was going to say losing by 1%.
Oh. He's opting for a lot of smash moves that just aren't going to kill.
And I don't want to be biased here, but I really hope Tucson wins, and I don't like Phoenix.
And I understand not wanting to be biased.
Okay, Neek. You gotta, you know, I don't like it, but I gotta respect it.
This Meek guy's impressing me.
Yeah, kind of that composure in this moment. Very impressive.
Great short. Holy moly. Oh, falling off air.
That's gonna not even close to doing it.
Okay.
Okay, he's on the Rager's edge.
The Rager's edge.
Yeah.
I love that
He's
game.
raging right now. Why would he do that one?
That was,
Tell me why he would do that one.
I couldn't tell you if I tried.
So Neek, I believe, took 5 stocks.
John Wick putting his hand to his face.
To his face.
Symbolizing he feels really good about how he played, and he's eager to go into the next one.
John Wick, he puts his hand to his face. He says into his hand, he's got a tiny microphone. He's recording later. He says, I feel good about this one. Go back and watch the footage. You're going to be pleased.
I think they should just burn a weak player now. I think they send in, like, they don't really have any weak players, but I think they just send in, like...
Honestly, I think they put in Ben.
You think so?
Yeah, can we show them these photos we took earlier?
I think they send in right now someone who can take a stock and isn't a huge counterpick to anyone else.
Ben is one of the better kind of players.
Are there any Marths after... are there any Marths after Gem?
Okay, you got yours right there. After Gem, we got Hamsar. He's still in there, yeah.
They sent in big napkins.
I don't think that's that bad. You kind of said, you know, put napkins, I think, replace Mikey.
Yeah.
The cheat, so...
Yeah.
Do not say Tucson is in shambles. Phoenix has already played their best player, and Neek played way over his head, so it's no guarantee. And I do want to emphasize that I am biased, and I will till the very end expect that Tucson will win.
Yeah. Napkins having the tournament of his life today.
Oh, tell me.
He made it out through winners. He beat Mare, who was I think 2 seeds, maybe 3 seeds above him.
Yes. Yes. Look at Gank Bot there. He looks like a professor.
Wow. He looks like he's halfway through writing his novel.
They call him the professor. But I've been smoking a pipe during my lessons.
I was born to ride, but I'm forced to work.
He's like that academic. You know, he rides a motorcycle. Yeah. He's really relatable and cool. He's a young professor.
His girlfriend's in a Japanese synth pop band.
Absolutely.
He really, really likes to show people.
Say you're in college and you go to the show and you're like, what the fuck? My professor's here? He's so cool. And you go up and talk to him and he's like, he buys you a drink?
Yeah.
Holy shit. God, Dangbot is cool. Look at him. He's not even on the screen right now.
He's definitely cool. That's for sure a code.
He's nodding. He's like, yeah,
I think he's so intellectual that he's aware somewhere people are complimenting him.
Yeah, he's nodding. He's like, yeah. I got a feeling if I look this good, someone is complimenting me. Begin.
So how do you feel about napkins as like a utility when you're eating?
Here's the thing. I shred these napkins up. I don't ever like my hands to be dirty. Right. So like I'll have one bite and I'll use the napkin. Okay. I won't save it. Okay. So I'll go through a lot of napkins. And you know, in terms of the crew battle, you do not want to go through a lot of napkin stocks. So it's not looking good. Okay.
Do you think John Wick being 14, the outcome of this match might have like lasting effects on like his growth and
It's kind of like you're growing up and you witness a traumatic event. It's kind of like you're going to have that PTSD. Maybe you're gonna have to go to therapy when you're 30.
Right. It's kind of like if my parents divorced like today, right? I'd probably be fine, you know?
Right. But if you were like 11, you would feel like it's your fault. So if John Wick drops this match and he feels like these stocks that he gave up, it is gonna be like, oh, we lost a crew battle. It's not. It's my fault.
It's all my fault.
Yeah. But he's doing okay. I think he... I wouldn't root against him to take another stock here. I think he is the better player. But in my defense, I know nothing about napkins or his skill.
Yeah.
Okay, it is looking good.
John Wick in his head. What do you think Gank Bot would do if he was Peach? I think that's what Napkins needs to be asking himself.
Right. Like, you know, that cool move that you're not going to expect. It's a little off the grid, kind of. Left of center. Okay. Are we going to witness a miracle here, and he's going to bring it back even closer? It's going to be very hard.
I think instead of mashing, he should have just went for hard DI.
There's no mashing at that point. Mash with one hand. DI with the other?
Right, yeah.
I don't know.
What I usually do is I roll the stick and mash, and then the second they throw, I do the DI direction.
Right.
Which is like normally up.
You got to go up there.
Yeah.
He's not going to down throw you.
This is looking pretty rough for Tucson. I actually think Tucson was favored, right, in the beginning?
Oh, I don't know. I do know that Gank Bot's girlfriend, I think that's his girlfriend, was betting
Can
like
we get the
$40
camera back on Gank Bot as we're talking about him?
Yeah,
I think it's unfair.
Can we get a camera on Gank Bot?
Lovely. Lovely. I like this. And there's this really
he's acting like he doesn't know that the camera's on him.
I love the subtle spice controller. Going with the sort of desaturated orange coat.
He kind of has that autumn look.
Yeah, he's definitely. And it's not even autumn. He's in the future.
Is it not autumn right now?
Isn't it winter?
Is it winter already?
Pretty sure.
In Arizona?
You know, I don't.
Someone chime in the chat. Press 1 if it's autumn. Press I don't know, 50 if it's winter.
Press 1 if it's autumn, and then press 1 harder. But not multiple times. Just press the button with
It's hard to press it without getting 2 ones, because that's
if it's anything
11.
Else. And we'll sort of know what you mean.
Okay, back to Gank Bot.
So let's talk about his hand posture. He has right hand over left thumb.
What he's kind of doing
That's
here,
uncomfortable for me. Is that
to me, what he's symbolizing is kind of a discomfort.
Oh my, he's pondering.
A discomfort with the status quo.
Right,
and that's why he's pondering. He's looking at, like, what is going on here? You know, do we need to go more of a socialist route or fiscal, conservatism?
He's currently...
And he, like, it bores him, but you've got to think about this stuff. That's why he's yawning. Somebody's got to think about it. And that vacant look in his eyes, that is totally a facade, because he's just one of the smartest dudes that you will meet.
Right. You know how, like, at the end of, like, single player in Melee, you fight the master hand?
Yeah.
I imagine that's what's going on in his head, but it's the invisible hand of the market, and he's just at battle with it at all times.
He's kind of saying, like, what about healthcare? What about privatize it, or give it to the corporation?
And like socialism, not that bad. We could make it work.
I mean, like, we never given it a fair shot, is what he's saying. I'm definitely not saying this. I don't have an opinion on it.
I'm definitely not commenting on what Gank Bot thinks, but I'm pretty sure that he thinks everything that we've probably said.
I don't want to say this for sure, but Gank Bot will wear a hammer and sickle patched onto his arm sometime.
Yeah. This is.
I don't want to say he's a communist.
Who is this player? I don't know who he is.
Okay, we got Jerb coming in. We got a Marth.
What's the tag?
A Marth Major. It's Jerb, unless he changed it.
Jerb. Got it.
Yeah, that's it.
I wish I knew more low-key Arizona players.
It's okay. He's another.
If anyone is wondering the progression of the bracket, you can go to JackieTran.com. It's
Oh my God. Thank you so much. I was meaning to point this out. JackieTran.com is one of the best resources for Melee in 2017.
They have the frame data calculator now.
Oh my, yeah, any move against another move, any stage, frame data, kill percents, JackieTran.com.
You can even simulate sets different ways. So, for example, I could go on JackieTran.com and see a reality where I 3-0'd you today.
Right, it will play that match out.
Yeah.
What I like about it, it's like, do you remember how Mewtwo King would go on Smashboard? It's like a long time ago, he calculated all that frame data in practice mode.
Using his feet on the third controller.
On a third controller. And Jackie Tran, it was more of a TAS situation, but every possible situation. Anyway, to the match, JackieTran.com for any, insightful videos or articles. Okay, I don't feel
I'm pretty sure you can't actually do this. I think you just DI behind and away, maybe, or up, or...
You would think Jerb would know that, and I definitely know not to do that.
You would think I would know Jerb, but because I'm on commentary.
You think I would know Napkins better.
We don't know either of them very well.
I know Jerb, but
we can spend this time getting to know each other, and I think that might accomplish the sort of same end goal.
I feel like the crowd got really excited when it was not even close to confirming that he was dead. And that's just Arizona for you, overreacting constantly in the crowd.
Is that where we are?
It's very cold, so I'm not sure. It's Arizona. It's very cold for autumn or winter in Arizona.
I like the turnip regrab to above him.
Yeah, he goes for it again on the shield. Sure, he said, he nods his head yes, absolutely, I understand. It was a terrible idea to do that twice.
I've been quoted on SAK Gaming.
about Born to Ride? I think that's what it was.
Yeah, Born to Ride, Forced to Work. Napkin's known for his immaculate use of down smash.
Yeah, and down throw chain grab against Marth.
Yeah.
He's pioneering that. Okay.
Oh, the double.
In terms of crew battle, this is extremely important. It's only a 1 stock deficit if, oh no.
They are now having a fair fight.
Not anymore.
Oh, wow.
Okay, he goes for it 3rd time's a charm.
He doesn't really believe that it should be a fair fight. He believes in the ethics of the matchup knowledge, and
yeah, let the
whatever the percentages show.
Let the market work. Let the percentages, you know, dictate the market of the match. So
you can't really bring a sword like to a sword fight, you know, as the expression goes.
You got to bring
like vegetables.
You got to bring a turnip,
a small man in your pocket.
Right.
Some golf clubs.
Mister. Yeah. Wow. Nick came over here, and I don't even.
Mr. Nicholas.
The inspirational.
Nicholas Yinglong is
all the Yingling
asking me for chapstick.
I thought he said let's fucking go, but apparently he was asking about chapstick. So we have a 1 stock deficit here. We were just declaring Tucson as being
another hottie
good as dead. Yeah. I could see Jerb. He was not hottie PR, right?
He was hottie. Wait,
Jerb. Dylan was, of course.
No, Dylan was.
Yeah,
not Jerb.
But
who's to say he can make a comeback next year? You know. Yeah, it's all about improving.
Yeah, go ahead, like Smash.gg, Smash Camp 2018. The rates are going up.
Yeah,
it's been kind of a pyramid operation.
Yeah, the stock right now is very volatile in Ludwig.
Yep.
It's kind of, we don't really know if it's going to go up or down, but we're thinking it's going to shoot down soon. So maybe switch your investments.
It's volatile, like a Spaceys matchup.
Right.
We don't know, but
I love how you related that to Melee.
You know, for me, everything kind of comes back to it.
Yeah. Like when me and my ex broke up, I was just like,
oh my god.
Well, it's just like I just want you to be more like Falco, and
you're like, I'm more of a. You were like, well, yeah, but I'm like a campy Falco.
Yeah,
like, not that type.
Right. She wanted me to be cool and go in, and you're not a bird.
Right.
You know.
And you know, I gotta agree with your girlfriend there. And I have started seeing her.
Right.
And I don't even play Falco at all, which is the weird thing.
Yeah. How's she doing, dude? How's she doing?
It's weird. She seems like she's better than ever, is what she said.
We should just like go back to the crew battle. So we got Captain Falcon versus Marth. How do you think the matchup normally pans out?
I gotta give it. You know, I'm gonna give it that Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
I'm gonna give it 2 thumbs up.
Give it that Roger Ebert.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it one honest DM from Nick Yingling, which is invaluable at this point.
They don't always come. They get promised, but they don't always come.
I actually have only liked 1 post, and I have received my 1 honest DM.
Okay.
And so I have 100% success rate. I don't know if that has to do with being on the hottie PR.
The weird thing is he promised me an honest DM, but he was fibbing. I could tell that he was fibbing when he sent it to me.
Oh, the ultimate bamboozle. He promises you an honest DM, but he is dishonest in the promise. Right. There's a meta.
He said something about like having went to Cornell, and I was like, "Are you even? Does he even go to college? Did he go to college?" He said he was like Ivy League. Okay. Anyway, don't ever expect an honest DM. Okay.
Don't actually expect much, but a really fun summer camp with your friends. That's really all we should expect from us at this point.
Right. You know, Smash.gg 2018 Smash Camp.
Ooh, we got.
That was stupid. Okay.
Show me your moves.
Yeah, Jerb nods his head. He's like, okay, I'll show it. This is, all right, this might be the end of Marth. I think he's dead. Yeah, that was he made quick work of him. Tucson pulls within 1, and then Phoenix brings out, you know, the big gun hottie PR. member.
All right, so Jerb out. We got douchebag Dylan in, so they probably are going to send in.
I would not be surprised.
Aaron or Jackie.
I think they save Jackie because he is so versatile that. Are they locked into characters?
Yeah, probably.
You think so?
I think most crew battles are character locked.
Okay. I was going to say you almost want to save Jackie for last if it's not character locked because he is very good with every character.
Yeah.
So we could almost counterpick at the very end. But
right now they have a. You got to send in someone who can straight up beat Dylan.
Look over there. We got Gank Bot. He's like got these guys huddled together.
Oh, let's get back on Gank Bot.
Okay, there's Gank Bot there in that brown coat. He's got them huddled together. He's giving some sort of like win-win for the Gipper speech.
Yeah.
Look at him. Everybody's like enraptured listening to him.
He's actually been speaking in Wingdings for 3 hours.
Right, but luckily they understand it.
Yeah, everyone's kind of been nodding their head, and they don't want to know. They don't want people to know that we are on the same level as him.
Yeah. These guys are having a great time.
I think they've sent in the big brain.
Oh my God! He decides to. The captain of the team decides to send in himself.
Wow.
Player, coach, Gank Bot. Kevin, washing machine ham. All right.
Wow, the coat comes off.
Flexing for the camera.
Definitely.
You gotta love this positive attitude. This display, this kind of like he feels himself here. You can tell by this almost like peacocking display.
I hope he knows that this won't actually count for the match.
This does count. Because
they seem to both be underperforming at the moment.
Dylan's doing fine.
We got a comment from the chat. Gank Bot is a communist, and he's washed.
Kevin Walsh. His name is Walshingham. That's his last name, I believe. So
Walshingham?
Yeah. It kind of sounds like wash. I don't know. Just fine. Forget I said that. If you're gonna make a big deal out of it.
You know, I just want to be on the same page again. You know, I feel like we've sort of lost track of.
Like, if you're gonna make a big deal out of it, I'm not gonna talk.
I just like, I don't know. I'm still on the whole dating my ex thing. I just don't think we've really moved past it.
I didn't. Why? When I need permission now?
I mean, no. I mean, but like, you could have told me.
This is the first time I talked to you.
Can you turn my mic off? Can you just turn my? Dude, like.
Okay, we're not on the mic right now, right? We need to talk about this later, bro. We gotta sort this out.
I just can't, like, we're live.
I feel like I'm an adult. I don't need to ask your permission to date your ex-girlfriend.
I'm telling my family that I still have a girlfriend.
I know that you were about to propose. Okay, back to turn the mics on.
I'm glad we resolved that together.
All right, we feel better. Gank Bot, another guy who has been on the verge of PR. He's got some good wins. Pretty technical and fast Falco. I think this is a good counter. I think he can pull this off. That worked fine.
The way I view Yoshi's as a Falco, first Falcon, is if I believe this person is going to read my entire soul, I'm not ever going here.
As a Falco?
As a Falco. If I believe that I'm just going to combo them better than they combo me.
That's kind of what happened on Stock 1, but
like, I would never take S2J here.
Right. What about Dylan?
I've never played him.
Okay. I mean,
I think I probably would take him here. Because just based off of no information, I would say hopefully it works.
So you're saying that cosmic brain of Gank Bot, you know, he made the calculation.
Right, of course.
He can do 2 in a row.
Amazing pressure, actually. That was insane. I'm liking what I see.
Oh, yeah.
He was going for laser up tilt, but recognized laser hit.
Unsafe side B.
See, Gank Bot, unlike us, who would think he's actually down right now, he's actually just preserving power.
You got to save that mental energy. All he wants to do is to win by 1 stock.
It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Right, especially a 10-person crew battle.
Yeah, and especially on Yoshi's, where there's not much place to run anyways.
Yeah, so he's saying I don't want to win by 3 stocks. I don't want to take that risk. I want to win by 1 stock. That's enough.
Yeah. You also have to be down to come back, as they say.
Right. What's the point? if you're not down, where are you going to summon that effort?
Exactly, yeah. That's a dead bird.
He is done. This one's absolutely
I would have shine stalled for Randall, but not everyone knows the eternal timer like I do.
Was Randall about to come out?
Yeah.
Okay. Holy shit.
Wow. Holy moly.
Oh my god. Steven Shackelford runs over and moves the camera to see the crowd.
We got the beanie.
That is the work of Steven Shackelford.
We have multiple people on camera with a beanie.
Man.
They're very warm. There's no chance their ears are cold.
At this point, it's so hot in here. The beanie
might actually be unnecessary. I'm actually wearing one too.
I don't want to quote my favorite band of Montreal, but these guys are suffering for fashion.
Yeah.
You are wearing a beanie as well.
I am. Yeah,
and Dylan having fun. That is what you like to see.
They're just some boys. They're just some boys at the end of the day.
All the like.
There's also girls here.
Let the boys be boys when you're here, and the girls are they can be boys as well.
Yeah.
Tonight.
Yeah, they could all be as long as we're all boys.
We can all be boys tonight, and that's it. And there's no girls here. Yeah. That's totally fine. Steven, you mind cutting the mic again? We didn't I feel like we didn't hash it out.
Like the whole girl, yeah.
I feel like I'm in love with your ex-girlfriend, and like I was saying, I feel like I'm an adult. I don't need to ask your permission.
I'm just not over the fact that she just never looked me in the eye during. And I can't get over what she potentially was thinking about.
Like for me, it's like
she always wanted me to wear green, and I'm wondering what that meant.
Right, I was mailing you those outfits. If you kind of put it together. All right, it's enough. Anyways, Gank Bot's back on the screen. We can get back to this.
All right. Well,
he just has a pensive vibe.
Is Gank Bot, is he sitting on a shoe or is he sitting on his foot? Because it looks like both of his legs are forward. Camera down just a slight bit if you go. I don't think he can hear us. Oh, the world may never know. The world may never know.
We've got Waldo.
You can kind of see it from this angle.
We have Waldo in the background.
This guy actually just cosplays Waldo to every tournament.
That's his kind of his thing. He's like in a tournament, and if you see him in the background of a stream, you're like, oh, where the fuck is Waldo?
He's actually been at every tournament ever. Just we haven't seen him in every one.
He's really
some of the finds are easy.
Yeah, if you go back and look at the footage for Pat's House 1, you'll find him in the background, but no one has ever quite spotted him yet.
Yeah, if you actually go back to the documentary itself, when he goes, and now he actually is in the background going, Yahoo!
Before he says try.
Yeah.
If you listen carefully, you hear Waldo's voice.
Yeah. I encourage everyone to, if you haven't seen the Smash Bros, just go on youtube.com/ I think it's jimjamflimflam.com// Jackie Tran.
Yeah, .biz.
Yeah.
Do you think Naren's gonna go off here?
Go, turn off? Do I think he'll just
I guess go off or turn on or turn up.
Yeah. I've actually had a problem with that my whole life. It's like, if someone's like, hey, do you want to do this thing? I can say I'm up for it or I'm down.
Right, or I'm like, I want to do it. You could say that too.
Yeah.
You'd be like, yeah, I'd like to do that. And that's confusing because there's different ways to say it.
Yeah, and then there's mixed messages. They don't actually know what I'm trying to say.
Right, it's like there should be one way to say
There's no direction.
There should be one way to say anything.
I could just say back, up, down, forward.
Left. What is the Konami code?
I couldn't tell you.
Up, down, left, right, BA. It's something to that effect.
Yeah. No, I've definitely been saying that for a while.
Right. Absolutely.
So all he really needs to do is take a stock. And I think they're in a spot where it's over. Maybe 2 stocks and it's over.
I still think you've got Jackie Tran, and I think Jackie is absolutely going to go positive. Vectorman coming in with the Konami code.
Hey, can we get the player graphic real quick?
Can we?
Yeah, I want to see who's actually still left. This doesn't show us that.
Right, we can't cross it off on the phone.
I don't think he actually even heard me. Oh, wow, holy moly. Yeah, it's looking. I don't know, because Jackie Tran's gonna have to take 8 stocks.
I think Bagels is gonna be really tough to take stocks from.
Really? Well, yeah, of course, yeah. There's no Falcos that can potentially just camp him out.
We still have not seen Pat Combo, another person that's presumably one of the better players in the entire crew battle. truly Aaron.
And for those at home who are listening on the audiobook,
later, at a later date.
Yeah, Jim Jam actually he started kissing my neck. I just wanted to paint the picture for you.
Yeah, it wasn't it's not gonna be in the cam.
Yeah, it was only for like a second, but like, I have to update so people understand.
And a lot of people are downloading this on Audible.
Yeah.
As their free trial.
Use our Audible code.
Yeah, our Audible code is it's a video game.
Dot
Jim. Com.
And if you just download our Bluetooth page,
you get one free audio download.
A lifetime gift certificate
for Audible.
Yeah.
That was easy.
And
I gotta say, I could have done that.
You remember the easy button from Staples?
Tell me about it.
Yeah. Just like,
who doesn't remember that?
Just like,
it's like you're like
we accomplished that.
Like imagine Naren is edge guarding.
Yeah.
Or as I call it, edging. And he's edging.
Yeah.
And he's like, I need to finish this. Easy button, right?
Yeah. That was simple.
Right.
It's like simple plan.
Oh my God! Don't.
How could this happen to me?
Like I just hopped on a time machine.
Yeah. Wow. We're potentially reaching the year that Gank Bot's in.
Yeah.
Mentally.
Hey, what I like to say is I'm living in 2017, and Gank Bot's living in 2018. He's like literally 3 weeks ahead of us.
Right. No, that's a pretty big chunk.
Yeah.
You could call most things with that much time.
If you had 3 weeks to, you could bet on sports events, make money, the stock market crash, it'd be really easy to have a living if you could predict 3 weeks in advance. 3 weeks in advance of when you were going to die, you could just not die.
Yeah, no, I'm completely on the same page. Yeah. Speaking of edging,
go on.
Out of everyone on both crews, well, we got the list right here. Who could you not imagine nutting?
Oh yeah, I've been thinking about this.
And let's also include who could you only imagine nutting?
Oh my God, the first one's easy. I gotta say, Naren. He's just too young. I'm not gonna think about that.
How old is he?
I don't know. He's too young for me to think about it. John Wick's really young, but he's just got that, he's got that kind of wisdom. So I don't think of him as much in that way. It's not a problem.
Right.
And the person I can only think of is definitely.
We can't even include John Wick in the running because we might have a lawsuit.
Right.
Yeah.
Scratch his name from the record. We're not talking about John Wick in this.
Unless we're talking about John Wick the movie, where there's a lot of nutting.
Yeah, Keanu. Absolutely.
Yeah, Keanu's a big nutter. The blue pill, many people don't know,
is Viagra.
Yeah, of course.
What's the red pill?
It's actually just an M&M.
It's an M&M. It's literally just a coated chocolate M&M.
Yeah.
they look completely different.
The quality of the camera, like the CGI back then wasn't sophisticated enough,
and they couldn't afford. They didn't want to pay for the copyright to have Viagra in the movie or M&M.
It was already $500,000 to afford the color blue. To have to edit in red.
They didn't want to pay the company to use that, so they had to, graphically put in a Viagra and a red M&M.
Right. I think
he's charging that, right? What's going on? Can you?
I'm sorry.
I feel like you charged the down B, right?
Right. Yeah.
So you can't do that before the timer starts.
No, I definitely don't think you can.
That's like charging your needles.
Wow, Tucson is won.
I think whatever happens, that's a forfeit.
Yeah. So basically, if Tucson loses, they've already won, and if they win the crew battle anyways, we just won't mention it.
Well, it's like, oh great, you won. You did good. You won. That's how you win. That's fine. I guess it's fine.
Yeah.
So I don't think Naren is on the PR, or does he not live here long enough to? I don't think he. Maybe
I think he probably is would be good enough to be on the PR, but he isn't currently on it.
Right. But it's
speaking of on it, I'm still kind of upset about our.
Yeah, Eagle Land on it. Remember when I said that? That's how I like to pronounce it. Just as a little goof, kind of Eagle Land on it instead of Eagle Land. Okay.
Right.
I don't want to bring up our crew battle or whatever, but.
Yeah. No, I don't want to. I don't want to bring it up either, actually. So if we can just move on to this. And
when I say crew battle, I mean money match. Because Mikey called it a crew battle.
We both said crew battle,
right.
I think. Mikey definitely threw me off.
Yeah.
I think we should probably replay it.
Okay. Back to the match.
We have that. One of them is Luigi, for sure, but the other one doesn't look like Mario.
So Naren has like brought this even. He started off with one, or Luigi started with one extra stock. So that's how crew battles work.
Do you think that?
I don't think Tucson is. I think they have quite a good opportunity to bring this back. They have two really good players.
It would definitely be. It would be some crazy games if it was brought back, in my eyes.
I think you guys are in for a treat. Like, you gotta, like, when they put Ty in first, that is like unloading a huge weapon, if you will.
I love watching people's faces when they play. They tell stories.
Yeah, like, you know, Naren, what his face is saying is, you know, too young to be talked about in the context you were talking about earlier.
Yeah. Potentially not. Potentially
maybe
older than
not.
I am.
Maybe totally fine for that.
Yeah. And then Bagel's
stoic,
potentially
you know?
cold.
Stoic, I would say.
Yeah.
Oh, you think physically cold?
A word I would say is like maybe stoic.
I guess I would say cold, like physically.
Yeah.
Like his body is stoic, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just. That's okay. It's over. That stock is over.
That stock has ended, and they are hopefully we get to see another one.
Yeah, Tucson trying to inch away here. Oh, if that could have gone a different way for sure.
Could have gone right.
Could have gone left or right. It went. I think it did. It go to the right?
Uh-oh.
Wow. Oh my God.
Everyone, put your bagels in the air. Unless, of course, you have like any allergies to gluten. Then please don't.
Hey, if you're pee-pee, you love those bagels.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Have you seen these videos?
Have you seen the videos like
with, talking about bagels?
Like PPMD, Dr. P. Like,
oh yeah, like PPMD.
Yeah.
That's like one of the things he talks about.
Yeah, I personally think that PP is still top 3.
I gotta say top 3, and here we go. Bagels kind of rebuffing my premise that Tucson is not done because they're down by 5 stocks here.
So
I think you might see Jackie here.
Really?
I think you put Jackie in here maybe, and then you see Pat Combo kind of like the last dude.
I think he only has 1 stock.
Yeah.
I think there's no reason to send in Jackie when they had 1 stock.
I think Jackie can take that stock.
Definitely,
you're saying
I think
he should counterpick more.
Yeah, I think that most people could take the 1 stock. Even if they lose 2, they can afford to lose 2. They just need to keep Jackie with 4.
Oh. Man. Like what? Jackie's versatility, even playing like, you know, locked into a character, it's almost like he's counterpick proof, if you will.
Who does Pat Combo play?
That's a Peach. Very good Peach.
They got a decent spread going. Like, they have Fox, Marth, Peach. That covers a lot of ground.
Yes. We got, it looks like Fox, Marth, Peach, and Jackie Tran.
Yeah. Jackie Tran being a character in Melee.
I don't know if he's locked in. I mean, I was hearing rumors going around about him playing Yoshi, which he's really good at Yoshi. But I feel like his team might actually, if he's not locked in, have him pick someone that has a really good matchup spread. Yeah. Because he's got a counter pick and they can't be counter picked.
Phoenix just looks way too strong. They have a Wobbler, they have a Puff, they have Marth and Spaceys.
No doubt this is going to be very hard. I mean, looking at the spread, and all these players are good, but I think Pat Combo or Jackie...
No contest. Survival.
I think you got... 50 is going to be very tough. Cool. What does Taj have to say?
It should be pretty close if Jackie and Tank get good picks.
I still think it's possible with Ty not in the mix.
We have a message from Bin Puff to Taj saying, fuck off. is what he said.
He did say that.
I can't agree with that.
I can't agree with that more.
Oh.
Right?
Right.
It's like when you understand where he's coming from, it's kind of like fuck off, I guess, is what he's saying.
Right. I guess I didn't really look at it in the light of like fucking off.
Oh, actually now I'm like understanding it like
more so.
It's more like kind of like fuck off.
We could potentially have Gank Bot explain this to us.
Yeah, he's looking so academic. Gank Bot.
Can we get Gank Bot back on camera?
Back here.
Oh no, he's gonna come over here.
Yeah, we'll get him over here. Yeah, don't change the camera. Come over here. Like get like in my lap, I guess, or like.
How is your novel coming?
Well, you're looking so academic. It's like you're that hip, cool professor. Like, get in here a little bit. It's like you're that hip, cool professor.
I actually need to be low. I need to be lower than him. I can't.
I'm gonna stay up here.
I don't think I can exist on his level.
Gank Bot is that like hip, cool professor. You're like, you go, he's having his office hours, and you're like, hey man, you know, I was so hungover for the final, I just need to retake it.
Yeah, you walk into his office hours and he's hacky sacking.
He's playing hacky sack on the desk. He's standing on top of the desk.
Yeah.
Look how academic. And he's like, it's fine, bro. We've been talking about you the whole time because you've been sitting right in front of the camera. So he's in there, he's playing hacky sack, and he's like, you want to play 4-hack whack, bro?
We have a message I have to deliver at the moment. JJFF has gorgeous eyes. Thank you. That's not how you spell Nick. It's actually N-I-C-K.
It's also not how you spell dick.
Right.
Yeah.
Most words actually aren't spelled that way.
Right. My eyes, though, are my one quality.
Yeah.
And not even one good quality, but one quality.
See, I also have blue eye. We might actually have to just...
Let's have an eye off.
Yeah. Like, see, but mine look gray compared to yours, but normally I get compliments for it. Yours are just much more blue.
Well, it's kind of like if you were like a horse and you were like a shitty horse, like people would be like, oh, that's really cool, you want a horse. But then if you were like, you know, there was one that did like dressage or equestrian, you'd be like, oh, that horse is really better than the first one we were talking about.
We definitely have a dichotomy of horse.
I was number 8 on the Hottie PR, and then, you know, I fully admit last time I was honorable mention. This was only for people that were at Smash Camp.
Yeah, and here's the thing, like
it's fine. I understand.
And here's the thing, like I'm 7 on the Hottie PR, and like you are 8.
And I will not dispute that.
And so
you will not get me to dispute that on the record.
And so like the thing is, like I don't want to say I'm inherently more attractive and better.
I would never. No, I would say. But I mean, objectively, I would say you are. Maybe
yeah, according to the statistics, I would actually have to agree with you.
Right. If you're looking at, like, you know, each community has their universal seating list for the Hottie PR, who's going to, like, you want to split up attractiveness in pools.
Yeah.
Because if you have all the attractive people in one pool and you're putting them on stream, you're going to lose viewership for that entire kind of segment. Right. They're like, oh, pool B3 is coming on.
We need an equilibrium.
Turn it off.
Right.
I'm going to tune out.
And the thing about, like, us having blue eyes is it's obviously the best.
It's the best color.
Yeah, and like
eyes.
Potentially, like I could imagine a world where we round up all the people who don't have the same color eyes as us.
I could see that, like people whose eyes aren't as good.
Yeah. Like I don't know, potentially like brown eyes and like
you know green.
I
guess you could say.
Yeah, and we could put them like. Kind of like Smash Camp. We could put them in their own camp.
Right, they can have fun on their own.
Yeah. And that would sort of get rid of the problem if they just kept them in the camp.
I'm not comfortable going any further with this bit. I've already expressed myself as a communist sympathizer, so I don't want to go any further.
Right, we actually potentially are...
Gio looks even more stoned than before. Was he stoned? I don't know.
I actually don't think he's stoned. He probably is stoned.
Let's tell him that, like, there might be people, like, we don't need to say he's stoned as, like, an influence on people listening.
Right. John Wick might be listening.
Yeah, John Wick will always, you know, once he gets knocked out of a crew battle, he's going to put on his noise-canceling headphones and listen to the stream while he's watching the match.
Of course.
Because he's trying to, like, pick up insights about how to play Melee. I guess if you will.
No, I understand. Yeah, like he wants to be in the audience perspective.
Yeah, he wants to be like kind of a stream monster, if you will.
Yeah, I've definitely heard that term be used.
Right. What I like about it is like it's like they're kind of like holding court in the stream. And it's like, if you want to, they're the gatekeeper. They're kind of like this monster that is kind of determining the pace of the stream. So I like to call him Stream Monster.
I like that, yeah. So we got Joshua.
We got Joshua
versus and they're on Yoshi's.
How do you just tell me about that? What do you think?
I played Bagels in bracket today. Every time I play Luigi, I want to go Yoshi's, and so he struck me to Yoshi's.
And you were like, what?
And I was like, wow, thank you, sir.
What?
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And he sort of bought me on Yoshi's.
Do you think that's the fact he's the quality of player that he is? Maybe you don't know his backstory. He was a very good PM player. Is a very good PM player. Perhaps the best in Arizona, one of the top ones.
And we went to Pokemon. I won on Pokemon, and so I was like, and I don't really care for Pokemon in that matchup.
Yeah.
And so I think he really likes this stage. Because he asked me in the beginning, do you want to strike the battlefield? And I said, no, let's strike stages.
I won't do it.
And then we sent it. Normally you just strike the battlefield anyways when that happens. But we struck to Yoshi's, which means he thought I wouldn't even dare take him there.
Yeah, and he won though, right?
Yeah, because wouldn't he have asked me, do you want to strike to Yoshi's if it was beneficial for me?
Beneficial for you.
But even if he liked it that much. Because I would say yes.
You're saying, like he would have tricked you into going there?
Yeah.
So you think it was a second, next level trick?
Potentially a mind game. I might have got mind game.
Yeah. Wow. I like Tucson's chances still, but I don't know if this is a matchup that Joshua is going to be familiar with. I think you got to put in Jackie Tran at this point. Who's going to, he's a very good Luigi himself. He's going to understand it. But Joshua, solid player, could be underestimating. You don't see as many Luigis in Tucson, so
if
only a couple.
Maybe, yeah. What Luigis are in Tucson? Are there any?
There's a dude named David. He's a chill dude.
Named David?
Yeah, his name's David.
Wow.
Okay, well that works. So, Joshua, I think accomplishes his goal. They're down by 5, but lineup from Tucson is pretty strong.
I think, who do you think they're sending at this point? So Joshua is in currently. Marth. They're probably just going to send in...
I think you're going to see... I think you're going to see Ben.
I think that they can sort of afford to... They have... Is Hamsar a Spacey?
He's a Marth.
Okay, so the Yingling's their last Spacey. Do they have any characters that are bad versus Falco? Left?
Does Tucson?
Really? No, yeah, Tucson.
I don't think so.
Okay, so I think you just throw Yingling in now.
Use him up.
He's pretty... I think he is like
traditionally take maybe 3 stocks.
I'm going to hard read Yingling, but there's a potential you're right, and they just go balls deep with Ben. But I think you just save him. I think you just keep your power players as long as you can if you have this lead. Unless it's like a clear, you can just win now.
Right. Do you put the nail in the coffin? Do you hold that nail?
Right.
Like speak on death as a kind of a narrative.
Yeah, death to me it's more of like an abstract idea.
For me, it's very concrete. Once you've experienced death firsthand, once you've seen a man get killed,
it's sort of
directly in front of you, it's become
killed a man
real.
yourself.
That's not as much what I. That's not.
No, me either. Like my friend.
It didn't affect that. I'm kind of hard, I guess. It wasn't a big deal.
Yeah.
But to see your friend get killed.
Yeah.
That when your homie goes down, it's like
pulling out for all the homies out there, dead or alive.
Yeah. Pour it out.
Shout out to Wanted Dead or Alive.
The song?
Yeah.
Oh man. If we could. Steven, can we get Wanted Dead or Alive?
We have the technology to play Wanted Dead or Alive.
The song
by John Bon Jovi.
John Bon Jovi. Can we get Dead or Alive by Jonathan Bon Jovi, please? Steven, could you play Jonathan Bon Jovi?
Yeah.
He's not not being helpful.
Yeah, the thing about people who pronounce it anything besides Jonathan Bon Jovi, it's kind of like the whole Bon Iver thing.
Yeah, they're like Bon Iver.
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
I'm not a.
There's
I don't
Bon
know
Iver
any-
and there's Jonathan
Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi.
It's
Yeah.
like, do you listen to music?
I think most people here probably aren't. Like,
They don't pay attention.
Yeah.
They don't really listen to the words like I do, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's just like the thing about being on the Hottie PR is that you have a sort of next level insight on most things cultural.
Well, it comes easier for you,
Yeah.
so you don't have to spend all this energy thinking about social interaction. You can think about deeper stuff because it comes easier.
Right.
So, Gem was the right answer.
That's okay. That's okay.
Okay, we can't play Jonathan Bon Jovi because of YouTube. Okay, we're trying to get.
For those
right.
listening to the audiobook,
This is a good time to
just
start.
imagine
Wanted Dead or Alive by
Jonathan Bon Jovi.
John Bon Jovi.
Imagine I'm a cowboy, steel horse I ride.
John Bon Jovi. John Bon Jovi.
Jonathan Wick.
I just can't stop saying it. To be honest.
I'm stuck in a loop. You ever seen the movie Snowpiercer?
I have seen that. Yeah.
I feel like it's sort of symbolic of
That song.
that song. Yeah.
I guess so.
The back of the train being the cowboy, the front being the steel horse he rides. The train is sort of the steel horse we all ride.
Surely you've thought about this before this moment. Otherwise, how did you just think the movie Snowpiercer, which you probably watched on Netflix, I'm guessing?
I saw Snowpiercer like 4 years ago in theaters,
Really?
or whenever it came out.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
It's the same director as
That other one.
the movie about the elephant, right?
I don't know.
What was that movie that came out about the elephant? It was a recent one on Netflix. The big, genetically modified elephants.
Dumbo.
Yeah, the same director as classics such as Dumbo
The
and
1945
and Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah. All right, so we got Gem in there. They did decide to go with the Mark Ditto. That would be a cool stage name for an artist.
What?
Mark Ditto.
Mark Ditto?
Mark Ditto, yeah.
Yeah. That sounds like someone that your girlfriend cheats on you with.
I guess, if you say so.
Like a Mark Ditto, or like a
If your name was Mark already?
like a Jim Jam.
I guess.
What do I know?
All right, we are a full 4 stocks down for Tucson right now. So to take have the advantage here and take 2 of the stocks, maybe you'd say imperative for this win. This
This is actually doable. This is doable.
I think with the lineup you got, he waited a long time to do that up B. He definitely cannot lose both of his stocks. That would be depressing.
I actually can't believe he countered with 1 stock.
Yeah.
He could have just died.
All right. So Joshua Washa is feeling pressure here. Definitely, Tucson is on his shoulders.
Joshua Car Wash. Thank you to our sponsors, Reach City Customs.
Yeah, and
SAK Gaming.
Smash Camp.
And a bomb.
Yep. And Gem.
And Gem.
People don't realize Gem put up $1,000 to make this happen. They were $1,000 short, and they're going to do a fundraiser, but they couldn't make the money. All right. He literally pressed the wrong direction.
There were so many things wrong about the input he made.
Not only didn't hit up, he hit right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he hit right, but then he just let go of it and then pulled LB.
Yep. All right, Gank Bot, he is looking calm and
Gank Bot
collected.
wearing brand new Air Jordans.
Yeah, he bought him just for Smash Camp. He dirtied him up to not look too, formal.
Look at the flick of the ankle he's actually imposing right now.
He's actually doing ankle, warm-up exercises. He's about to go for a run just after this.
That's amazing. I'm glad he stays in shape. So you can tell, it's obvious.
He's kind of a weed head. He loves to smoke marijuana, but he's also a very competitive distance runner. He likes to stay in shape. Yeah. He's cool.
He's also completely straight edge.
He's straight edge, but he'll smoke weed. If it's available.
But he will do drugs and drink alcohol if they're available to him.
Oh, he'll do any drug. He's kind of down for anything. Like if you put a pill in his mouth, they'll definitely swallow it.
Back to the Matrix, full circle.
Right. Gank Bot has definitely been blue-pilled.
Yeah, of course. I think Smash Camp is kind of just one big
blue pill. Yep. Tucson talking it out. Gank Bot is sitting this discussion out. He's said enough.
Let's see that character graphic again. Ooh, I like that little brush of the shoulder.
Pat's like, put me in, coach. Like, coach, I know I can do this.
They kind of look like the cover of Lethal Weapon.
Yeah. You know,
or like
the premise of
or like maybe like a Rush Hour.
Kind of a buddy cop situation.
Yeah. So like bad cop would probably be Pat Combo.
Right, he's going to take you, he's going to interrogate you, he's going to throw hot coffee in your face.
Yeah.
And then Gank Bot's going to be like, oh my god, did you spill your coffee? Let me get you another one. And he brings you more coffee. And then Pat Combo comes back in, he takes the coffee, he throws it back in your face.
It's a cycle. It actually never ends.
And then, but the prisoner is like, he still has this rapport with Gank Bot because look at it, like, just look at him.
Yeah.
Like, how are you going to argue with that face? What's going on here? This seems like a... Jackie has got the whiskey. He's putting it down. He's plugging in. So what I'm seeing here, what this means for the crew battle, this is not, I don't want to call it a last-ditch effort, but it is, we're putting our chips on the table.
If they put Jackie in and he doesn't, like, if he doesn't, like, keep at least 3 stocks, this is looking really hard. Right,
not to force this poker metaphor, but, you know, say Jackie is playing poker.
Okay.
And he says, you know what? I'm running low on chips here. I'm going to put them all in.
Yeah.
And then Jem says, you know, I got to call you. You know, I've got pot odds.
Right.
Someone's saying Jackie's fat. Come on. I have to stop what I'm talking about. Jackie's not fat. Jackie is, he writes for Tucson Foodie, so he gets around. You know,
Jackie's one of the most beautiful men I've ever met in my entire life.
I've never seen any woman spurn Jackie for his appearance.
Someone, hey mods, give New York Joey the big hammer.
Kick him.
It's hammer time.
Why don't you go and mute him for a moment? Teach him a lesson. Look how close Jem is standing to the middle of the stage. That's another way in which you had Bagels charging his down B before they said ready go, and then you got Jem edging toward the center of the stage before the clock.
Back to edging.
Yeah.
Jem has been edging since the game started.
Like, his edge game has been on point. He's just stayed, like, right at that point. He just keeps edging, and, like, the other player cannot, you know...
You know what they say, you hear that song, right? Like, push me to the edge.
Yeah, all my friends are dead.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so he's just constantly trying to get closer and closer to that edge to run from the fact that
and
all of his friends have reached.
And you see why they put Jackie Tran in. That was immediate. He took the stock.
Jackie Tran is actually such a legend for people who don't know.
JackieTran.com.
Please look up Jackie Chan shenanigans on YouTube and watch that video.
I know all you nerds out there, you got 2 monitors going.
Yeah.
On one of the monitors, pull up JackieTran.com.
Wipe the Cheeto dust onto your jeans.
Right.
Make sure not to get it onto your brand new keyboard.
You know, shut down your World of Warcraft.
Yeah. Open up an incognito browser because that's your instinct to do so.
Right, because who knows what you're looking at.
Close the 4chan tabs and look up Jackie Chan shenanigans.
Yeah, Jackie Tran. You say
Jackie Chan shenanigans. Look up a highlight reel of Jackie Chan's best stunts first.
Did you know he would do his stunts himself?
Yeah, I did know that. It's insane. He's broken so many bones.
Right. He's broken over 200 bones.
Wow, I didn't know there was that many bones.
Yeah, there's at least that many.
Were they all his bones?
No.
Oh, of course not.
That counts the fight seeds when he's fighting someone else, and he like punches someone in the nose, and he's like, "Fuck, my face!
I got my ow,
bleeding my nose." And he's like, you know, that number 55
and he just
right
writes
there.
it down. He pulls out.
He's doing rough numerals.
He pulls out his BlackBerry.
Right.
With the roller ball.
Stylus?
Yeah, a stylus.
He pulls out his BlackBerry, his stylus, and he's like, another check mark.
He opens up PictoChat on his Nintendo DS.
Yeah, this is where Jackie Chan.
Yeah, and Jackie Chan notes how many bones he's currently broken. Jackie Chan has a hole in his head is what the chat is telling me right now. An entirety in his head.
As a hole in his head.
Yeah.
If Jackie Chan took all the bones that he had broken, he could make an entire new body
Wow.
If those bones were mended, he could form.
They wouldn't really like.
skeleton.
They wouldn't function. They wouldn't stand up.
You got to have a cardiovascular system.
Yeah.
You got to have an electromuscular.
Where you stand on the whole existential question,
the separation of brain, consciousness versus soul.
Yeah, right.
How do you separate the mind-body connection?
Like, at what point, if you switched Jackie Tran and Jackie Chan's cells one by one, would they become the other person?
If you've got a boat, you take out one piece of the boat, one piece of wood from the boat at a time. Eventually,
I know where you're going with this. Do you mind if I finish it?
You're going to be a sailor. That's what I was going to say.
You'll be a sailor. At what point are you sailing?
At what point are you a certified
sailor?
seaman?
Yeah.
And that's those existential questions that you.
And that's where edging comes back into play.
Right. If you don't push yourself to the limit and just ride that edge as long as you can, how are you going to ever pursue the truth?
If you don't edge, you need to edge to always be a seaman.
Right.
Makes sense?
Right. Those guys are out there. They're living they're out on the open water for years at a time, without seeing their family. You got to be edging to get through that.
Completely, yeah. So on to the set again. Jackie Tran,
he's looking great.
I'm predicting he just kind of destroys the Sices. Swifty.
I don't know if our stream has ever heard of Jackie Tran. He's a bit of a hidden god monster.
Yeah.
He goes to a major.
A Don Corleone of sorts.
He's going to be on that hidden monster, a hidden, secret boss menu.
Wow, up air.
Okay.
I would have
got to go with up air.
I would have missed fair.
You would have swung and missed.
Yeah, I would have swung fair and missed.
All right. If Jackie gets a 2-stock here, you got to, I don't care who you are, you got to say Tucson's got a shot. Do you understand?
I'm not gonna count out Phoenix already.
Oh, he poofs him.
But Tucson's gonna win.
I don't want to count out Tucson, but Tucson, they will win the game. But seriously though, you got pad combo, you got tank, and I think that's it.
That's big. If Jackie Tran can play the rest of this game without losing any stocks, this is for sure doable. And Jackie Tran would be the most important man of the year.
I see kind of a sleeper top 100 melee and on me. I was gonna say Mion, but I don't think people wouldn't have gotten it.
Yeah.
He's kind of a sleeper top 100, being that secret hidden boss. He's kind of like you go through the initial bosses and you fight all the main ones, and they're like, what's in this little side quest,
Right.
And that's where you find a Jackie Tran.
Jackie Tran is essentially a side quest in the game that isn't in the integral storyline, but it's harder than the rest of the game.
If you're 50, you're kind of like, what's over in this room, in this dungeon?
Right, yeah.
I don't have to, I've already beaten the game, but I'm trying to, what's in here?
Right.
And he didn't have to fight Jackie. He chose to.
I think they just thought that he could get grabs. Like he could at least get a grab on Jackie, if anything.
Well, we haven't seen a wobble. Jackie can play, what is cool about Jackie, and no, I'm not going to bullshit you with this one. He's very good at every character. He's good at ice climbers. He can see it from that.
Not bullshitting me, by the way.
Look, I just, I'm a straight shooter.
I am always edging, so my shot is inexistent.
Yes. Okay, so we are literally seeing a potential 3-stock.
This is huge, because then they only have, is it a 1-stock lead if he wins this?
Yes.
Right, without losing a stock? That's doable.
It is doable. If it were me, I'm going to get rid of that nah. Yeah, okay, he's dead. But a 2-stock, not bad.
Oh, good SDI on the Blizzard.
Iced him out.
You ever ice your boys?
Smirnoff Ice?
I'm glad we both thought of it at the same time.
I mean, we're kind of bros, and I mean that kind of in a, we're in a fraternity together.
Yeah, of course. Do you think that you're actually required to drink a Smirnoff Ice every time you go to Blizzard?
I think you have to eat a DQ Blizzard.
Oh.
Yeah.
Or go to a Blizzard. Or work at Blizzard.
The eye of a Blizzard.
Or just work at Blizzard.
Jackie's going way deep. Really, he's going so deep on that one. It looks like Nah is a very possible kill here. Okay, get the blue one out. And
yes, sports. Wow, we got a crew battle, boys.
We
have a
into
crew
the
battle.
microphone because I'm happy to see Tucson.
JackieTran.com, the most visited site of the night.
Yeah, it's trending on Twitter actually, globally.
Do you think if someone were to DDoS JackieTran.com, he would just have a heart attack?
Yeah, if you try to overload that website, Jackie, like, he actually has a pacemaker in controlling the, the server.
Yeah.
And if it overloads, heart attack.
Yeah, heart attack. He has a straight heart attack.
I mean, you said it better than, you already said it. You said it better than I could.
Yeah.
Heart attack's cardiac arrest is possible.
I'm not going to say I said it better than you did, but I definitely...
You said it before I did?
You definitely didn't approve upon how I did.
I didn't like it. Yeah, I didn't care for it.
Right.
But it was better than what I said. I mean, I was more jealous, I guess you could say.
Nicholas Yingling, the Yingling factor, the super Nick Yingling factor.
The TO, you got to factor in TO fatigue. This guy has been, his voice is hoarse, his mouth is dry, his face is super fucked up.
Look, the chat is doubting Nick right now. And
Nick is good, but Jackie, like, when he was on the PR, like, recently 6th, 7th place, and that's not even being active. So, I think Sheik great against Nick's Falco, right?
Right.
What do you think about that matchup?
We got Bin Puff on the scene.
Yo, BP. Hey, BP Oil, right? Bin Puff.
Something's happening.
Dude, what do you think about this? Yeah, absolutely.
We have Ben on the mic now.
Tony, it's me. I'm hammered. And it's not gonna matter.
I just cheers my headset against the Michelob Ultra. I thought maybe he didn't want to play it because he was trying to sober up, but no, he is.
Yeah.
And when you see somebody drinking a Michelob Ultra, it's like they're getting down to business. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Something I'll point out from the Falcon perspective, Nick did a fair instead of a short hop nair, and that means you're nervous. It always means you're nervous.
It absolutely means you're nervous.
Do it.
That's it!
Oh, Lord.
Let us go.
JackieTran.com /
honestly, I think Jackie
combo.
is going to, like, win this. I think he's going to take more stocks.
That's very possible. There's not really... He's like the only good Sheik for the most part in Arizona around, right?
I mean, you got forward, very good at Sheik, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he's good at a lot of characters. This could... he didn't capitalize, but it's not bad.
Oh, Nick gotta go big here.
This might be... No, he's fine.
Yeah, it's always a weird spot to be in. It's weird because Yoshi platform makes sense past the stage, so you can't double dip really.
So Yingling, he's demonstrating a little tech skill there off stage, but it doesn't matter.
Yingling went for the Shine Bear, the worst decision he's ever made in his entire life.
Yep. If Jackie takes one more stock, he's certainly done his job, but oh man, the reaction. He knew he was going to side B and he caught him. That was on reaction. I confirmed it.
Oh, we got some damage.
He's waiting. Oh,
potentially a big punny.
Yeah, major punny coming. Jackie's patience here.
Huge punny.
One thing Jackie has in his favor is he doesn't really get nervous. He does, like, Jackie's mindset about the world is to not be stressed about stuff or not to take it seriously. So you'll never see Jackie upset after a match. Like, seriously, he's never mad. He does, like...
And it's kind of like Santi, too. Like...
Yeah.
It's a really good quality to have as a player. It's actually like
to not, it's like, oh, I wish I'd won, but I don't care.
Yeah, right. Like, winning would have been a better outcome than losing, but it's not going to affect me.
Yeah, absolutely. That's absolutely true. And I don't want to bullshit you, but it's totally true.
Yeah. I'm glad you wouldn't bullshit me, because I agree that
on the real. Okay, this is going to be the end of his stock. I'm calling that right now.
Tucson is about to take the lead.
That's it.
Tucson takes the lead.
Forgive me for cursing here, but Tucson takes the damn lead.
I forgive you.
Okay.
I forgive you.
I felt a little weird saying it.
No, I know, yeah.
But once I had said it, I felt kind of enlivened.
Yeah. Well, Kendrick Lamar sort of made that word okay.
Kind of pioneered it. It was like mainstream now. Yeah. Jackie Tran, how many stocks did he take? That was 4 right there, and he took maybe 2 before, or 3.
I think he just beat 50, didn't he?
I think he's...
How many stocks did 50 have?
He came in with 1 stock. He took 1 stock off the first guy. He took 4 off 50. And he just took 4 right there, right?
That's 9 stocks.
We're looking at a potential 9+ stocks.
Jackie Tran.gov. He now owns the U.S. government.
Yeah. You know, he bought into, you know, it's like you've got the different branches. You got judiciary, you've got the president, and you've got, you know, the senatorial campaigners.
Right.
Those are the 3 branches of government. And then Jackie buys in. He's the 4th branch, JackieTran.gov. And you got to be one of the 4 branches to have a .gov.
Exactly, yeah. Ben not only wearing a beanie, but also a hoodie. What do you think the combo is for?
Is the hoodie pulled up? I can't see it.
The hoodie is like hanging off the back.
It's hanging back.
Yeah.
It's like kind of like, I'm hanging back there. If you need me, come over the top. But
have you ever heard the Ludacris song, Get Back? Y'all know me like that? It's your old one.
Yeah.
He could potentially be telling everyone they don't know him.
I think I remember.
Get back.
Like Ludacris, you were saying?
Ludacris. The music video, he's like in a
those
boxing.
hands.
Yeah, big hands.
The big hands.
Yeah. Like kind of like Yaoi, if you're a hentai lover.
Yeah.
Big
God, don't get me started on hentai. I mean, I just want to talk about this.
I've been edging all day. I don't really want to go in about
how much
hentai
I love.
right now.
Okay, I'm not gonna. I'm done with that bit as well. the Aryan racing and then the hentai stuff I'm done with. Okay. Ben, I'm a little more confident than Yingling, just because you're not going to die as quickly as Puff, probably. But I still think Jackie takes a stock here. And then they maintain the 1 stock lead. It's looking good, though.
Ben taking control right now.
That's a rest. It's done. Oh, man. It literally could not get any more hype in this room.
Yeah, this
People
is
are losing
a
their fucking
completely
minds.
even. So who do we have left? It's
have. Look at it, this guy, and you wonder why he's called why he's called Tank.
You're insane.
Good job, Jackie.
You're insane, man.
You wonder why he's called Tank. You look into the player cam, and you're gonna understand it. And you're gonna understand when the Hottie PR calendar comes out.
And that is because he's carrying a tank of gasoline on him at all times, and you can see it in his coat pocket.
It's kind of a what's the Mad Max scenario,
right?
Where he's like the end of the world. He's kind of one of those weirdos. Like the end of the world's coming. He wants to have that gasoline. It's going to become the currency of the future after the apocalypse. Okay.
Oh no, absolutely.
So definitely Tank, as all Spaceys should, has that Puff matchup.
Is Ben Fox dittoing him?
Ben has been playing a little bit of Fox today, I saw.
So there's no character lock with this turn.
Okay, he's just warming up. He's getting the thingies warmed up. Understand that totally. It's like, I'm playing Ness, you know I'm going to warm up with a different colored Ness to get just a different perspective.
Exactly, yeah. You have to be able to, you know, I'm colorblind.
Kind of get those. Yeah, it's like me, it's like red, green, it's like what's the...
It's all the same.
Right, it's all the same to me.
We all bleed, you know.
We all bleed green.
Yeah. Or red. I'm not sure. I can't tell.
Care.
Yeah. Couldn't care.
Mission complete.
And that's, the 2 of us are the reason why the rule set just got changed officially, where you can...
Yeah,
you can say I can't tell the difference. Don't be red. Don't be green.
Right.
And the 2 of us kind of lobbied Armada. We were talking to him on Skype. He's like, he doesn't want to do his Discord. He's kind of an old school guy. Yeah. So, and he's like, I think I understand. That's how he said it.
Yeah,
Remember that when he said it in that Swedish accent? That
right. Yeah,
really, like a really good Swedish accent.
Yeah, like perfect.
He's like, I think I understand.
My wife.
I do. And when he said my wife, I was like.
And I was like,
that's
are
really
you
funny.
quoting in the movie Borat?
I was like, that's so funny.
Yeah. I've been working on my Borat recently, actually.
I've been working on my Armada.
They're pretty similar.
It's coming out a lot.
One definitely leads into the other.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Fox Falco, you know?
Yeah, they're kind of, Spaceys, you know, Fox Falco, Borat, Sweden. Okay.
I shook my head as if they could understand that I was agreeing.
He was nodding to agree with me.
Yeah, for the people on the audiobook, I nodded.
Trying to get that punish on the side B.
We actually have an interesting dynamic going here because we have Tank, who tends to do a lot of like sort of bad choices under pressure, and then we have Ben, who is hammered.
Right, so he might not be physically able to make the good choices.
Yeah. He might not have the
like
capacity.
right there, Fox was certainly dead.
Right.
And now they're back to even and neutral. Okay, I don't even think that was Smash DI. I think he was just way up there. But, you know, great job to Ben. I think Ben is edging really well. He's like pushing it to the very absolute limit.
Yeah. He's definitely getting his thumb involved.
Right. He's like, you know, just like moving it.
Yeah,
like,
for those on the audiobook, Jim Jam started doing the Macarena.
Right. I mean, like, you know, you can tell that you're in tune with you, kind of your inner self. You're feeling yourself, literally, if you're doing the Macarena.
Yeah.
These guys feeling each other out, waiting.
Couldn't be closer to feeling each other, actually.
Yes.
Opposite sides of the stage.
Well, you know, the mental game.
Tank has actually learned the matchup in the past 5 seconds. He understood and now downloaded it.
He just needed a break, actually. Okay, I just love how that up tilt kills him.
Who is last for Tucson if Tank loses?
Well, we got Pat Combo. That's the last guy. A Peach, I think very respectable. And
Peach is a good last character, I think.
Okay, sorry. Who do we got for Phoenix? We got...
So Pat Combo on Tucson, and then is it Hamzar?
Is that right?
Oof.
He's the one that has not played. Okay, Tank jumping way out front. They're chanting his name. Shine grab. What does he say?
Santi's cooking.
Santi's cooking. And that is going to do it. Tucson.
Wow.
Tucson is now winning by 2 stocks.
Tucson brought this back from the depths of hell.
Wow. And we're seeing kind of a... If we could get Gank Bot on a shot.
Yeah, if we could get Gank Bot on camera again. For, you know, context, I guess.
Wow. Okay, so we got Jackie Tran is not in there. We've just got Tank with 2 stocks left, and then we got a Peach, a very, you know, very proficient Peach, and Pat Combo coming up. Hamzar as a Marth. This is going to be really hard to do. I mean, Tank plays, I mean, his literal, you know, flesh and blood, his brother, is, I mean, objectively a better Marth main than Hamzar. He's PR ranked.
That's true.
He's power PR ranked.
He's got the practice he needs.
But, you know, the clutch factor cannot be underestimated. And who's got it, who wants it, and who can never have it. Ooh. 69? Ooh. Never mind.
It wasn't charged very long. I don't know if it's going to benefit him at all.
Okay, he's going. Yeah.
Ooh, he meant to pivot F smash. Or potentially miss the dash attack. Maybe it was tactical.
Yep. Okay, I mean, Tank can play that conservative game. I mean, I got to think if he takes 1 stock, that Tucson is very happy.
I think he just needs to play pretty aggressive.
Yeah.
Like, get his laser game
Don't be afraid.
Like, I think he could be pretty comfortable in lasering the entire first stock and even losing that stock so that he can at least take 1 the next stock.
Ooh.
With the damage.
It looked like maybe Fox was going to clip onto the edge, but he didn't.
Oh, he burned his jump?
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're not going to, I don't think, oh, man.
Oh.
It's certainly not out of the question to take 1 or 2 more. Oh, we saw him go for that earlier. That was not, I don't know about that one.
Tank's been doing a lot of those side Bs on the stage today.
That one was just objectively stupid.
Yeah, there was no redeeming quality of that. Down tilt grab. Slight DI to the hilt of Marth's sword and shine.
And I don't want to get into okay, maybe this is a good time to get into how a crew battle works.
Oh, right.
What is a crew battle? You know what I mean?
It's 2 Nesses.
As we've stated.
In a best of 5.
That's gonna not even close to doing it.
That's it.
Okay, Hamzar does clutch that out. So we're going to see Peach.
Will Hamzar be the man of the year right now?
Right.
He has to really. What do you know? What's the skill gap between these two?
I mean, Pat Combo was someone that was on the PR.
Okay.
He wasn't living in Arizona for a while, so I don't know if he has returned to the PR or not. But he is a PR quality player for sure. Can we get Meds in the chat to tell me if Pat's on the PR?
If anyone knows, like what game they're playing,
right?
If you could put it in chat, that'd be great. I have no idea.
You know, whatever it is, it looks fun.
Potentially
and,
Soul Calibur. That has Zelda or the sword one in it.
Yeah, the sword one.
Did you ever play the Soul Calibur that had Yoda in it?
Are you thinking Star Wars?
No, Soul Calibur. The Soul Calibur with Yoda as a fighter.
I've heard of that. I've heard of Star Wars.
It's very weird.
I mean, it sounds really cool. Back to the match. Okay, I mean, like, with Peach's ability to live, I gotta give Hamzar the edge here. Because...
Right, because you're saying that she has such an ability to live.
Her ability to live, you know, it's kind of like in your own life, at some point, you say, is it worth it anymore?
Yeah.
You have the ability to live.
Peach could potentially be...
Pat could lose motivation. It could go on, and he's like, this is what, you know, what's the point?
Yeah.
And we have to confront that moving forward here.
Right, of course. Then there's the whole, you know, free will versus determinism thing.
Oh.
This crew battle could potentially have been, you know,
it could have
in ink a while ago.
Okay. So Hamzar has got to be very careful with his moves. He's not, you know, he's not trying to get hit.
He kind of just, he's kind of using platforms to get around and sort of stay out of the fight, but I mean, maybe I don't know the matchup well enough, but I feel like he needs to keep Peach above him and be trying to hold ground instead of trying to, like, weasel his way down from platforms.
Yeah, I think it's a fair point. Whoever is below the other one is going to have the upper hand. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
Right, okay.
Because on above.
Down and up, that sort of thing. Okay. Pat Combo, you know, he takes a deep breath, and that's what you like to see someone, you know, that not performing the way they want, reevaluate, and say, do I want to just give up for sure?
Also, he actually just takes one breath a stock.
Oh, yeah, he's got to take that deep breath.
Yeah, and he holds it in the entire time.
Yeah. He's kind of edging in terms of breathing. It's kind of an edging situation, I guess you could say.
Ooh, really good recovery.
All right. I gotta guess he's gonna throw the turnip. I was gonna say that. He's gonna throw the turnip. I was going to say that. I swear to God.
There's actually some potential. Oh, actually, never mind. That's what I was gonna say.
Do you think Hamzar's gotta like be a little aggressive, like going out there to get the kill, or play it safe? I don't think.
I think it's hard. It's a hard call. I think you just have to. You literally just have to play the safe game. You can't be too overly aggressive.
Okay.
Because I mean, you have to be a certain level of aggressive because you can't enable Peach to start getting turnip control, which is kind of for safe haven in this matchup.
Yep.
But you also can't go in so much so that one whiff leads to a down smash.
Oh. The parasol.
This is doable. It's not easy, but I mean,
but it is fun.
One like F throw F smash can just be a stock from Arth.
It's not easy, but it is super fun.
Yeah, it's not easy, but potentially is the easiest thing ever for one of them.
Yeah.
Oh, really good way to play on stage.
Okay, I do think Pat is a little bit nervous here because there's so much at stake. You've got Jackie Tran coming out taking 9 stocks, and Pat only has to take 2. Okay, they're both playing a little bit fun right now. Ooh. Ooh. He is saying, I think he's thinking you got to get that super fun gimp.
Oh, that's it.
I think that might. Yeah, I was going to say he's going to throw the turnip again. And that is going to do it. Tucson, at one point, Tucson was down by 5 or 6 stocks. And the chat had written them off. You know, and I personally took offense to that. I'm living in Tucson.
I think they were down by more.
More? 7?
Well, because Jackie
took 9
took
and lost 4,
9.
so that's 5 right there.
Jackie took 9, and then they were even, weren't they?
I think he took the lead by 1.
Oh, okay. So then they must have been down by 8.
They're chanting Jackie.
Fuck Phoenix is the chant.
Fuck Phoenix.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
It's cool
all one
because
word.
like fuck and fee, you know, it's kind of the same sound.
It's very phonetic. Yeah.
Phonetic, right? What? Let's put.
Should we get a Jackie
we got
interview?
team captain. They call him the professor. Hold on, come over here. They call him the motherfucking professor, and we got team captain.
We have
I heard Jackie
in the building.
Jackie said, "Put me in, coach." He said, "Put me in, coach." Okay, hold
An
on.
exclusive interview with John Green.
All right, come on in here. Gank Bot, we got the professor, the team captain is gonna pop on the mic.
Both mics potentially.
Yo, I fucked up, but Jackie did so much work. Where? Oh, okay. Mind the camera now?
Sorry.
We're not on camera.
We're not even on camera.
It's okay.
Fuck Tucson. Fuck Phoenix. It's got wrecked. 3 of their players got fucked by one of ours.
The glasses
my
actually
God, he
kind of.
definitely
No
just
glasses
carried.
kind of killed it. I've lost the. No, him. I know. Okay, there he is. There he is. Okay, yeah.
All right. Well, that's all I had to say. What am I doing?
Oh wow, I get why you do it now.
It feels great. Plus the light is extremely bright.
You look like you homebrew kombucha. Now.
Right? I was trying to do,
Oh right.
I was trying to do what you
Right.
were saying.
Hold on, I'll do the.
That's like what?
Right.
You're doing like
yeah, like you.
right.
Like you. Like I'm dating her now. Like
Yeah.
now I'm dating your ex-girlfriend.
Right. It's like you were engaged,
Yeah.
and then like you know, you guys kind of split up, but I was kind of already seeing her.
Right,
and,
yeah.
Yeah. We don't have to.
We should just like
I do like
It's just
wearing
like-
these
like-
glasses.
like-
I can't see it on them very well.
Like maybe switch them
but
back.
Yeah, we could switch them back.
all right. Well, thank you, for watching and listening to our commentary. I appreciate it. I've never commentated before. I'm for real.
Really?
No, I've never commentated before.
I've never
It was a
said
wild ride.
anything important before.
Yeah, I've only written documents. I've never actually spoken them into the world.
Oh my God! Thank you guys so much. And what started, like I said earlier, Taj, in 2004, broke into the U of A locker room. He kidnapped the mascot for the Wildcats, and then, Tucson was so
Which
mad.
may have all been an acid trip.
Yeah, I might have imagined the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then Jackie Tran taking that shit on the 50-yard line of the ASU stadium. And essentially, that's what he did today.
Yeah.
He stepped into Phoenix territory, even though we're in Prescott, and, takes 9 stocks, essentially taking a shit right on the 50-yard line of Phoenix.
And legend has it that a young up-and-coming kid on the football team said, "Hey, Jackie, good game."
And that was Tom Brady.
And it was
Tim Brady.
Tim
Brady.
It was Tim Horton. And
Yeah.
Jackie picked the shit up and said, "Hey, kid,
Make some coffee out of this.
it's all yours.
Yep. And,
Black Friday, it's on sale."
man, and that is the story of Tucson versus Phoenix.
Wow. What a wild ride that was. I thought that was a wash. I thought it was over.
What do you mean?
I thought halfway through, I thought the crew battle was over. The big Pepis throw. It came down to a Marth Peach. And
Are we signing off, Steven?
I think we're signing off.
Steven! Are we signing off?
Thank
All right.
you.
Thank you so much. My name
watching.
is Robert. Let's pierce behind. Let's pierce through the snow. And I'll just tell you, my name is Robert.
Yeah, my name is...
I've never said that on air before.
My
It
tag
feels
is
great.
Envy. My tag being Envy because my initials are NV.
Right.
My name is Nick.
Oh, very courageous of you to say that on stream.
No, I know. It's just like a thing I've been thinking about a lot.
Because you could get doxxed.
It's like, what
any
really
minute
is a
now.
name?
Right.
But like
What's
a
in
title that
name?
your parents give you.
Yeah, something that you identify with and is important to you.
No, yeah, that's good. And that's good that we have these because it helps, sort us into...
How would we, differentiate between ourselves and communicate?
So,
what else can you say about Tucson versus motherfucking Phoenix?
wow.
I just want to
I'm
leave
just
it on
happy to be here with my friends,
I'm just happy to be alive.
Yeah. I want you to know this, the money you made
Yeah.
from our money match, Nestito.
And I do got to get you changed. I don't want you to forget that.
I did win gambling last night.
Oh, where?
We went to, it was a casino like 15 minutes from here.
Oh, very cool.
And we played a lot of blackjack.
That's sick.
I won a lot of money. And so I was like, great. I now can afford to lose.
You make that money, you put your initial investment aside, and then you got that money to spend. The only time I've done well playing blackjack was with Chillin' Dude. I just stumbled upon his table, and this dude is slamming Red Bull vodkas. This is true.
Okay.
He drank like seven of them.
700.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah.
But
John Wick is using words probably out of his like
purview
age range.
Purview as a young person. Anyway, I gamble with Chillin' Dude. That's the only time I've ever won. So I just wanted to tell that story I unload that.
One time at a local in SoCal, I needed to play Squid on stream and I couldn't find him. And I actually was told Squid was in the bathroom. And so I went, I knocked on the door, and I'm like, Squid, we gotta play our set.
Yeah.
And he just wouldn't respond. And so I opened the door to Squid giving himself a swirly.
Wow.
Doing a handstand.
He's that humble.
Yeah, no, giving himself, no, this is a true story, you can ask anyone in SoCal. Giving himself a swirly while edging himself.
All right, we're signing off. Thank you so much, guys. That's a true story. I can confirm that. Thank you so much.
Follow me on Twitter.
Please follow me.
I have...
Hey, don't add me on Facebook.
Subpar tweets.
Do not add me on Facebook, just on Twitter.